Coverage on the one to count on for today's local sports, KNIA KRLS. Streaming at KNIAKRLS.com and on the free KNIA KRLS app.
4 seconds to go. Tauke to beat the buzzer. Boom! Kylie Tauke!
Back to Paige Steenhook, corner three, Tori Lindsay, and Lindsay nothing but net as PCM takes a 32-14 lead.
Willis gets it out to Carson Unimark. A wide open three. Splashdown! Carson Unimark, and that'll end the first half of play.
We'll get you ready for all of tonight's action with our keys to the game, starting lineups, colors of the game, and more.
Bourne heat check, step back, nothing but net. 6 3-pointers for Reddick Bourne, 35 points.
Terps are using her quickness to get up the court.
And can she lay it off the glass and in? Yes!
That's her play right there.
Back out to Heimbach, 3 seconds. Heimbach floater for the win. Knocks it down, he gets it, and that does it. Dakota Heimbach hits the winner, and the Indians win 46-45.
Now let's head to the gym for all the exciting action of South Central Iowa high school basketball on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage, KNIA KRLS.
High school basketball is on the air as we welcome you live to Eagle Lane. And it is the Class 2A Sub-State 6 boys basketball quarterfinals. Tonight, your Pella Christian Eagles take on the Cardinal Comets. I'm Trevor Castle, joined alongside by Win Veenstra, and we welcome you to our Smash Park radio pregame show. With a variety of indoor and outdoor spaces of all sizes, Smash Park and Pella would love to help you plan your next big event. This matchup was supposed to happen last night. Of course, the snowstorm that happened throughout much of the listening area yesterday forced the postponement 24 hours later. And Win Veenstra, for the first time in the 2022-2023 season, I am graced by your presence here this evening. Glad to be working with you and excited to get the tournament trail underway for the Eagles.
Well, I'm not sure whose fault that was. That you
Andrew Schneider.
Okay, you're not supposed to drop names like that. But yeah, it is good to be with you, and yeah, the tournament trail begins right here. So looking forward to a nice long one, 3-game sweep maybe, and get ourselves back to Wells Fargo.
Pella Christian, a semi-finalist at the state tournament a year ago and a state tournament hopeful this season, comes in at 12-9, 6-8 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Unfortunately dropped their last 4 league games after getting out to a 6-4 start, but that was against a very difficult schedule down the stretch. Cardinal 6-17 on the year. They were 6-16 during the regular season, went 2-12 in the South Central Conference, and beat Pleasantville in their playoff opener to advance to tonight's ball game, 63-57. And Win, let's just make no bones about it, Pella Christian is a prohibitive favorite in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, if you look at statistics, both the computer-generated ones and the real ones, you know, Pella Christian's going to lead in about every category. So yeah, they certainly on paper have this game pretty well sewed up. But you don't play the game on paper; you play it on a 94-foot court. So they need to get out there and execute and prove that they are deserving of that statistical advantage.
All right, let's take a fresh look at the tournament trail presented by Culver's and Pella. As I mentioned, this is a quarterfinal matchup in Class 2A Sub-State 6. Cardinal beating Pleasantville to get to tonight's matchup. On the other half in our bracket, in Wellman tonight, Mid-Prairie is hosting Wilton, and that's with our sister station, KCII Radio in Washington. So we will get some Stravers Cellular instant radio updates throughout the evening on that Mid-Prairie-Wilton matchup. The two winners will play each other on Tuesday night at a location to be determined. If it's the Pella Christian-Wilton matchup, which would be in the seeds hold, it would be at Wilton for that semifinal. On the other half of the bracket, West Burlington is the #1 seed. They're playing Louisa Muscatine, and then Albia is playing Mediapolis. So when as we look at this thing, you know, West Burlington is 20-1, but they don't play, you know, really anybody during the regular season. This is a wide open bracket, and frankly, if you threw West Burlington and Wilton and Pella Christian probably in a hat, just draw somebody out and let's see who goes.
Yeah, I don't think there's much. If you, again, looking at the computer-generated statistics, you know, there's like a 3 or 4 point difference in all the games, and so yeah, it's really close, and it could be just who's gets hot on a particular night, and hopefully Pella Christian's tournament experience over the years is going to prove them well down the trail.
That's a fresh look at the tournament trail presented by Culver's and Pella, where you'll always get your food made fresh when you order because they make fresh food, not just fast food. Let's take a time out inside of our Smash Park Radio pregame show. When we come back, we'll get your Hormel Foods radio keys to the game and our colors of the game presented by Spain Painting, plus an injury update from two of the Pella Christian stars. We'll have more of the Smash Park Radio pregame show right after this on KRLS.
At Smash Park in Pella, we have a variety of spaces of all sizes to host your next big event. Are you planning a birthday party, family reunion, bachelor party, or rehearsal dinner? Did you get put in charge of your company's next team building event? We have several spaces indoors, as well as an awesome outdoor space for when the weather warms up. All of which have big screen TVs, games, and places to enjoy food and drink with family, friends, and coworkers. Stop by and ask for me, Andrew Berry. I'd love to help you plan your next event at Smash Park in Pella.
Thinking of buying a home and want to learn more? Start the process by attending a free home buying seminar with Marion County Bank. Join me, Diane Rosa, and our team of home loan experts on Saturday, March 4 from 10 to 11:30 at either our Pella or Knoxville Bank locations. Our Home Starts Here seminar will cover industry and rate trends, available grant funds, loan programs, and more. RSVP by visiting our Facebook page, MarionCountyBank.com, or by giving us a call. Home Starts Here at Marion County Bank, Equal Housing Lender Member FDIC.
With today's interest rates, if you're selling your home and moving, it's as important as ever to make sure that you're bringing as much equity across into your new home. Hi, this is Sarah with Pella Real Estate Services. I recently helped someone sell their property near East 7th Street in Pella for $360,000. Using our Prez Listing Advantage, they saved $7,800. When it's time to sell your home, call 628-1BUI and use the Prez Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services.
Hey there, do you like things that offer lots of value but don't cost anything? So do we. This is why Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella now offers a lifetime powertrain warranty, free of charge with the purchase of a new Ford, Lincoln, or pre-owned vehicle, less than 6 model years old, under 100,000 miles. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own your vehicle, it's covered. Get more details today at ulrichford.com or stop by to chat with one of our friendly sales consultants. Just one more way. Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella is taking care of you.
Pella Car Care, your home for hassle-free car care, is proud to once again support the coverage of the tradition that is Pella Christian basketball. Good luck to the Eagles this postseason from Pella Car Care. Pella Car Care is a locally owned and operated business established in 1994. To learn more, visit PellaCarCare.com. Good luck and go Eagles! From Pella Car Care, your hassle-free car care center in Pella since 1994.
What's in Champion Seed? All the best traits you can find in corn, soybeans, and most importantly, people. It's in the way we champion agronomy, matching seed traits to soil, right down to the county level. We select the best genetics from the top breeding programs, matching unique traits with your needs to maximize yield and protect against pests and disease.
I'm Jay Boat, your local Champion Seed dealer. Give me a call at 641-629-0120.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish. That's Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front-end work, their no-appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
Hey there, do you like things that offer lots of value but don't cost anything? So do we. This is why Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella now offers a lifetime powertrain warranty, free of charge with the purchase of a new Ford, Lincoln, or pre-owned vehicle, less than 6 model years old, under 100,000 miles. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own your vehicle, it's covered. Get more details today at ulrichford.com or stop by to chat with one of our friendly sales consultants. Just one more way. Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella is taking care of you.
Welcome back to our Smash Park Radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS. Trevor Castle and Wynn Veenstra with you as we're getting you set for Pella Christian and Cardinal tonight in the Class 2A Sub-State 6 quarterfinals. And let's take a look at tonight's colors of the game presented by Spain Painting. Cardinal is in their red jerseys with the black lettering and numerals and trim. And it's the home whites for Pella Christian with the maroon lettering and numerals and trim. So the red and black of Cardinal and the white and maroon of Pella Christian. Tonight's colors of the game, presented by Levi Spain with Spain Painting. They're exterior painting experts, and Levi would love to talk to you now to start planning a spring painting project for your home or business. Check them out online at spain-painting.com. All right, let's dive into our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. And two big keys to this Pella Christian team are in uniform and in action and in the starting lineup tonight. Tyson DeVries and Josiah Voss, who have each missed the last couple of Eagles games. Tyson with the concussion, Josiah with a shattered nose, are back, and they'll start tonight, and they're ready to go win. So that's a big boost for the Eagles.
Yeah, we weren't sure about Tyson when we played earlier that we were pretty sure that Josiah would be ready to go by now, but we weren't sure if Tyson would be released. But apparently he is, and hopefully he can make an impact and not get hurt.
Well, and the thing, we talked about Pella Christian, a prohibitive favorite for those that like BC more, and we do. They're a 44-point favorite. So, this is a game that Cardinal's going to have to put up a whale of an effort, to be competitive in. But for Pella Christian, it's not so much getting those guys back to help win tonight's game, but it's getting those guys back, when you're off for a couple of weeks, when you know how it goes, right? You lose a little bit of that rhythm, and just getting them back on the floor, get them into the rhythm, get them back playing with the guys, and then hopefully ready for what could be a big week next week.
Yeah, the whole team's been off for a week, and those guys have been off for 2 weeks now, so, they just haven't had the game experience and the game flow, as it were, and so they've got to get back to that, because I know they like to play fast, but there's a difference between playing fast and playing out of control, and so they've got to get back in that rhythm of playing fast without losing control of the game, and that's a big key for them tonight. I don't expect Cardinal to be able to stay with them defensively and slow them down much. So as long as they don't turn the ball over too much, stay under control, they should have no difficulty with this team.
And, maybe it's a slow start for Pella Christian because they haven't, those guys haven't played in a couple weeks. Team hasn't played in a week. No need to panic, right? It's a 32-minute game. If you get off to a slow start, plenty of time to battle back.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen that. I've been watching a lot of college basketball this winter, and, there's a lot of teams that end up getting down 8, 10, 12 points and still end up winning the game. So, yeah, you got to play the whole 32 minutes in this case, and so just remember that and say this is our goal, is to be ahead at the end.
And one last thing I'll say on Josiah Voss, again, shattered nose. He will not have a mask on. He had surgery, and he's maskless, and he'll be out there. And this isn't football, but there's contact when you're a big guy down around the rim. So, I'll be curious to see, what his pain tolerance is like and how he responds. You take a little elbow or a shoulder, as you're jumping up or somebody else is coming down type of thing.
Yeah, it's, it probably doesn't hurt right now, but it doesn't take much. I watched that Iowa-Ohio State game last night, and the post player for Ohio State must have something on with his shoulder. Every time he'd extend that arm, he was in pain, and you just can't play that way. And so hopefully those issues don't arise for Josiah tonight.
All right, that's our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game. If you're looking for a key to your new career, visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. Inside of our Smash Park radio pregame show here on 92.1 KRLS, we'll get you our game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. Still have to get you the starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control, and the opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply. 17 minutes away. It's Pella Christian and Cardinal boys basketball in the postseason here inside of the Smash Park radio pregame show on KRLS.
Vision for Less has delivered free same-day speed for over 30 years because our local lens labs are full of experienced and passionate lab techs, not to mention advanced equipment needed for the job. Simply put, your glasses can be ready the same day at no additional cost to you. On top of that, nobody beats our everyday low prices. Get 2 pairs single vision starting under $40 or 2 pairs of progressive starting under $80. Your time is valuable, and quality comes faster than you think when you shop at Vision for Less.
This is Kim at the Fairfield Inn & Suites in Oskaloosa, inviting you to come stay with us. We're a brand new facility that boasts state-of-the-art amenities coupled with the local charm of Oskaloosa. Our pool and fitness center is open to our guests, and free breakfast will start your day off right. Call and book with us today or use our Marriott Bonvoy app. We look forward to seeing you.
fleet of drones for spot spraying my crops? It's a huge cost saver. So Bank Iowa said, let's make it happen.
An eco-friendly lawn care business that uses goats instead of mowers makes heads turn. But my business plan and numbers are solid. So Bank Iowa said, let's make it happen.
Planting 1,000 trees on our cattle farm to block the breeze? It makes for good neighbor relations, and my numbers were good. So Bank Iowa said, let's make it happen.
Bank Iowa, equal housing lender, member FDIC. All loans are subject to approval.
When you turn on the water or use electricity, you count on it. If it's not working, it's a problem. You shouldn't expect anything less from another critically important utility, the internet. Pella Fiber knows that in today's world, the internet needs to work. You count on it. Fiber internet is the most reliable option available. There are no data caps or throttling, and every home gets a gig for just $75 a month. So when Pella Fiber customers go to use the internet, it works, and it's fast. Count on it. Visit PellaFiber.com to learn more and get signed up today.
Here at US Cellular, we're committed to making wireless and internet accessible to every family in every town we serve, especially in and around Pella. New prepaid plans with hotspot starting as low as $25 a month, and unlimited home internet plans now starting as low as $50 a month. Plus, you could qualify for a $30 monthly savings through the Affordable Connectivity Program. Come to Strawber Cellular for qualification and details. Strawber Cellular is your locally owned authorized agent for US Cellular in downtown Pella.
Salad's pasta now. Pep up nachos, pizza, wow. You can pep up anything, pepperoni. Pep it up, it's the one and only. Pep it up, Hormel pepperoni.
It's another red hot weekend at Hy-Vee with Dollar Days this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Jars of Ragu pasta and Alfredo sauce are just $1 each. Fresh Express garden salads, shredded lettuce, and coleslaw are 3 for $4. Extra lean skinless boneless chicken breasts are 4 for $5. And a loaf of Sara Lee classic wheat bread is just $2. Stop in for a red hot weekend Dollar Days this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee, home of the best beef in America.
Jerry and Lucy Ellis of Pella recently built a new home with the help of Mike Blum with Cabinet Design and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Lucy says Mike's showroom has options for any taste or budget.
I hadn't looked at tile or ceramic or anything like that for many years, and my goodness, the choices that you have, it's mind-boggling. But we love it. He has a very, very nice showroom.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Welcome back to our Smash Park Radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS. It's Pella Christian and Cardinal in Class 2A Sub-State 6 quarterfinal boys basketball action tonight on 92.1 KRLS. Let's take a look at tonight's game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. 23 degrees outside. It's warmed up from a very cool, cold early morning. Wind has died down. Actually, not too bad outside. Wind, how'd you hold up with the snowmageddon yesterday?
I stayed inside. I went and shored in the morning. There wasn't very much snow on the ground at 6:30 in the morning yet.
Perfect.
And got for the rest of the day, I pretty well stayed inside. So
cows doing all right?
Cows were doing fine. So you know, they take care of themselves. I was good. So
fantastic.
And today was, you know, with no wind. You know, it was still what. Mine said like -4 when I went out this morning.
It was cold. Yep.
But it didn't feel bad. There was no wind. So,
well, hey, if your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, you know who to call. It's the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella, because you'll always rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
We will be following along tonight on the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. The other game in our half of the bracket is Wilton and Mid-Prairie. That game is on our sister station, KCII, over in Washington County. And so we've got a line on some Strawber Cellular instant radio updates. And we'll also be checking out our Highway 163 rival from just up the road. PCM has a daunting task against Roland Story, one of the top-ranked teams in the class. Now, they did just play the Norsemen about 2 weeks ago and only lost by 6 points. So PCM win, looking to pull an upset tonight.
Well, you know, you can never count anybody out. And again, third time might be the charm here for them against Roland Story.
So we'll be following those games and any other updates that we get on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. And we do have one Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. Actually, two. Another one just came in from the state tournament. Now, these are over in Warren County, but from the state wrestling tournament, Tyler Harper of Norwalk at 106 pounds and Bowen Downey of Indianola at 120 pounds are both into tomorrow night's Class 3A State Wrestling Championship matches. So we've got a couple of Little Hawkeye Conference wrestlers who will be wrestling for state championships tomorrow night from Norwalk and Indianola. Let's take a time out here inside of our Smash Park Radio pregame show. We're about 10 minutes away from our opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control for Pella Christian and Cardinal here on KRLS.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
Still the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the Peterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
It's volunteer season. Pella Corporation thanks those who volunteer to make our area a great place to live. It's clear that when you volunteer, you're helping others. On the job, the Pella team creates energy-efficient Pella windows and doors for homes and businesses throughout North America. And once the job is done, many Pella Corporation team members volunteer to make a difference in their communities. Let's hear a cheer for volunteers. For more information on exciting careers at Pella Windows and Doors, visit Pella.com/careers.
Hormel Foods in Knoxville is hiring. Make up to $26.60 an hour in maintenance and $20.95 for operations. All-night positions will receive a shift differential. Employees will be offered a referral program up to $1,500. Children of employees will get a free 2-year college education, and all employees will receive compressive benefits, medical, dental, and prescription coverage, paid vacation and holidays, and 401 match pension and profit sharing. Apply today at HormelJobsKnoxville.com.
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
If you have friends or family coming to Pella, make reservations for them to stay in Pella's finest accommodations, the Amsterdam Hotel.
We have many different packages available depending on what they're looking for during their visit.
Our weekend getaway package includes flowers, chocolates, and champagne.
The Visit Pella package has tickets to the Historical Village, Vermeer Windmill, and Pella bucks to spend around town.
And the stay and play package includes golf at Boss Landon.
Find the perfect package for your guests or yourself by visiting royalamsterdam.com for the Amsterdam Hotel on the Bollengracht in Pella.
When it comes to farm equipment, Titan Machinery in Pella has you covered with the equipment and product support you need to help you be more productive during the growing season. We are your local Case IH farm equipment experts, carrying a complete line of new and used equipment backed by our expert service and parts support team. Our goal is maximizing your productivity by providing you the best equipment solutions and after-sales support in the industry. Find out more by visiting our website at www.titanmachinery.com. That's Titan Machinery in Pella, your local Case IH dealer.
At Delivery.com, we work with more than a dozen Pella restaurants to bring hot and fresh food right to you at your home or business for lunch and dinner. Unlike the competition, when we're open for orders, we have drivers staffed ready to deliver, which is how we operate a 95% on-time rate. And for a limited time, our delivery fee is only $3.99. So when life gets busy or you just don't want to cook, check out Delivery.com and see all the great local Pella restaurants that are available for delivery today. That's Delivery.com.
At Lely, we continue to provide the latest innovations for the dairy industry. Our robotic milking systems put more milk in the tank with less effort. Our robotic feeding systems provide optimal feed efficiency for a healthy and productive herd. And we have a line of innovative barn products that create an animal-friendly environment focused on the cow's well-being and comfort. Lely, a worldwide pioneer in dairy farm automation, with our North American headquarters right here in Pella, is proud to be part of the community.
Welcome back to our Smash Park Radio pregame show on 92.1 KRLS. Trevor Castle and Wynn Veenstra with you. And Wynn, as they get ready to introduce the starting lineups to our crowd, we'll have the starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control in just a moment. Would be remiss if we did not mention the passing this week of Scott Sprunk, the dad of one of Pella Christian's players, Cooper Sprunk, and just a tragic situation here at 51 years old. You're, not to call you out here, you're a few years past that win. I'm not too far away myself, and that is far too young for Cooper and Bennett to lose their dad.
Well, you just have to be prepared at any point, and yes, at 51, you don't expect to be gone. A little girl yesterday in Pella was gone at age 5, so it can happen at any point. You just got to be ready, but the whole family's here to watch Cooper tonight, so that's good.
Let's take another timeout here inside of our Smash Park Radio pregame show. Pella Christian and Cardinal on KRLS.
The gurus of garage doors have moved into their new home, and they'd love to have you stop out and say hello. DeYoung Door Service has just opened a beautiful new shop and showroom at 908 Roosevelt Road, just west of Pella Christian High School. If it's time for a new garage door, stop out and take a look at what options are available and let them put a quote together for you. That's 908 Roosevelt Road, the new home of DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
What you doing out here?
Oh, hey, Dad. Nothing. Just reading the stars.
What does it say?
Fortune favors the brand.
Fortune favors the brand?
Yep.
Maybe those stars are talking to me. I mean, at the office, we have been kicking around the idea of refreshing our website, but I have no idea where to even begin.
I don't know, Dad. Maybe they'll have an answer for you tomorrow night.
Don't look for your brand answers in the stars. Call Brand Appeal for all your branding, print, web, interactive, and video needs.
Brand Appeal. Jump on the brand wagon. It's another red-hot weekend at Hy-Vee with Dollar Days this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Banquet, fruit, and meat pies are $1 each. Deli shaved ham is $2 a pound. 75% lean fresh ground beef is just $2 a pound. And a gallon of Hy-Vee ice cream is only $5. Stop in for our red-hot weekend Dollar Days this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee, home of the best beef in America.
This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. February is National Pet Dental Month, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an oral exam for your pet. All of our dental services are discounted during the month of February, including cleaning of the teeth, polishing of the teeth, and dental surgery where needed. Call today to schedule your pet's oral checkup at 628-4040 for Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, where your pet's good health is our #1 concern.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the Peterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Winter is here, and with it comes heavy snow, ice, and bad roads. Upgrade your winter driving experience with a new set of Firestone Weather Grip tires and step up your savings before it's too late with a trip to Raceway Tire and Exhaust. From Firestone Weather Grip tires to brakes, AC, wiper blades, and more, take on any forecast this winter with new Firestone Weather Grip tires and stop into Raceway Tire and Exhaust today.
Raceway Tire and Exhaust.
We got what you need
to get you on the go.
Why should you consider a career at Vermeer? Human Resources business partner Natalie Ozenbaugh says that having 3 shifts available fits the needs of different types of employees.
It's surprising to me how many people love it and want to be here and like being here at night, and I didn't know I was one of those people until I did it, and I love it too. And just the attitudes of people being so positive, we have a lot of that, which is really nice.
Start the search for your career at Vermeer by visiting vermeer.com/careers.
Welcome back inside of our Smash Park Radio pregame show. Let's set your starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control. First for Cardinal, the Comets come in at 6 and 17. They start Nick Walker, Carson Kenny, Archer Metcalf, Montana Roop, and Braxton Geider. It's Walker, Kenny, Metcalf, Roop, and Geider for Cardinal. For Pella Christian at 12 and 9 on the season, they'll start Tyson DeVries, Aiden Stoltz, Dane Geetings, Lincoln Vandermolen, and Josiah Voss. It's DeVries, Stoltz, Geetings, Vandermolen, and Voss for Pella Christian. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Menninga Pest Control. Sean and his team want to kill your bugs.
Call 628-3198. Menninga Pest Control.
And that that wraps up our Smash Park Radio pregame show with a variety of indoor and outdoor spaces of all sizes. Smash Park and Pella would love to help you plan your next big event. You are listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. Everyone has a goal, an inspiration, a reason for being. Whatever that is for you, Bank Iowa says, let's make it happen. And now we're going to make the opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply happen. It is Geider for Cardinal and Voss for PC, and Pella Christian controls the opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply in Pella, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. Pella Christian with Stoltz in the left corner, boom! And less than 15 seconds into the postseason opener, it's 3-0 Eagles.
Well, Cardinal started out in a zone, and they just passed it around the top till Aiden got a wide open look.
Trevor Castle, Win Veenstra live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. There's a drive by Kenny, blocked by Voss, and then as Kenny saved it, he was standing out of bounds, so team rebound to the Eagles.
Yeah, he probably gives up about a foot to Josiah there, and he had no trouble swatting that away, and he should have just let it go out of bounds, but he tried to save it.
30 seconds gone by, Eagles lead by 3. And Tyson DeVries is met by Kenny at the half-court line. Kenny tips it out of bounds, so it'll stay with PC with 7:21 remaining in the opening quarter.
A lot of contact, no foul there, though.
Pella Christian ball, Stoltz has it up top. 3-ball Vandermolen on the way. That's well off the mark, didn't draw iron, and rebounded by Cardinal.
Yeah, wide right. He was not even close there.
Walker has it now up top, swings it right side, controlled by Roop. Into the corner, dribble drive on the baseline by Metcalf, and he lost it out of bounds over to Pella Christian.
Came down that baseline and got himself into a double team, didn't know what to do with it, tried to shoot it and lost the handle.
3-0 Pella Christian. We've played just over 1 minute. Eagles from right to left in white, maroon, and gold. And they've got Tyson DeVries on the right wing with a left-hand dribble. Vandermolen drives in between two defenders, stops at the left elbow, out to DeVries, now controlled by Gietings. Cross-court pass to Stoltz. They whip it back around to the right side. Into the corner, left corner, Stoltz for 3 again. That's short, but a long rebound comes out, and Aiden will reset the offense for PC. Feeds Tyson DeVries, his drive no good. Voss the rebound, and the stick back, 5-0 Eagles.
Yeah, stayed right with it, and Cardinal was really flat-footed. Nobody jumping to get those rebounds at all.
Cardinal ball from left to right. 3-ball on the way by Metcalf is too strong, and then it bounces up and hits the support, and that's Pella Christian ball and a team rebound. The Comets were warming up and all of a sudden we heard a loud clank, and nobody could figure out what it was, but on their basket, right side for our radio audience, left side for the YouTube viewers, that little support bracket underneath the rim that protects the springs came off and is off for the game. I don't think that's going to affect anything, but it was loud and caused a little commotion for a bit. Here's DeVries on a drive, a little runner, 8-foot flip shot is good for Tyson DeVries.
Yeah, nice job of pulling up and just putting the floater in there. There's some shots against the zone that can be hit if they just look for them. They missed Dane a couple times in the other possession.
Geider on the high post for Cardinal. Pass it back out to Walker. Tries to drive in on Tyson DeVries. Picks up his dribble as Tyson knocked it away. Now controlled by Tatum Telfer, who had just checked into the game. 7-0 Pella Christian. We played 2.5 minutes. Here's a drive on the left baseline. Shot no good by Cardinal and rebounded by Voss. Trying to rip it away. And what do we have here? Either a foul on Cardinal or a held ball.
No, I think they're going to foul.
So Voss with the rebound.
He's had no problem sticking himself in there to grab that rebound, so I don't think he's scared of hurting his nose.
I haven't seen him up close and personal yet to see what kind of damage it might have done to his dashing good looks. Here's a drive by Stoltz. Great bounce pass and a finish at the rim by Voss. More contact. He ain't scared, Win.
No. Well, and again, they just don't have anybody that can really stay with him.
9-0 Pella Christian leads. Here's a drive inside on DeVries, who gets knocked down. Walker thought about the shot. They'll reset. And it's controlled by Kenny. Swings it left side. Dribble drive by Metcalf into the corner. Walker for 3. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Metcalf. Inside to Geider. Knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Vandermolen on a Cardinal turnover. Pella Christian a 9-0 lead. Tyson DeVries tried to weave his way through defenders after a shot fake. Got it knocked away and turns it over.
Yeah, kind of lost his footing there as he went through there.
And now Geider at the free throw line, out to Walker on the right wing. He drives around to Vries, lost it off his leg. Out of bounds, turnover Cardinal. As we give you a champion seed game reset. Pella Christian 9, Cardinal nothing. 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the opening quarter on a champion seed game reset.
Josiah and Tyson both out now for Francher and Breams.
And Stoltz assuming the point guard spot, gets it into the front court. Vandermolen open, left wing three on the way is short, no good. Offensive rebound, Breams has it through 3 defenders, up off the window, and in and one for Isaiah Breams.
Stayed right with that one nicely. Had 2 opportunities to grab that rebound clean, didn't get it done, finally was able to.
11-0 Pella Christian, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. The Eagles got an Aiden Stoltz three-pointer within 15 seconds on their opening possession of the game, and they have not looked back. It's 11-0 Pella Christian. Isaiah Breams free throw, no good. Back tap rebound and controlled by Cardinal. 11-zip Eagles, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Metcalf swings it right side. This is Chase Hengstenberg just into the game for the first time.
Little zone action from Pella Christian right now.
Stoltz defending at the moment. Over to Metcalf. He picks him up. Metcalf drives and kicks. Kenny fakes the pass into the corner. Now they go inside. Up and under move. Flip shot left hand good for Metcalf for the first bucket of the game.
Not real fast, but effective there as he made the nice crossover.
And now a 3 on the way. And good by Dane Giddings to answer. And it's 14-2 Eagles. Double team in the front court. Loose ball, turnover Cardinal. 3-on-1 for PC. Giddings, the basket, and the foul. Tonight's drive to the basket presented by Ulrich, Ford, Lincoln, and Pella. Giddings picked it up at half-court win and took it all the way.
Yeah, 3-on-1. Had a couple guys on the wing, and he just went around the one guy that was standing in the middle. He gave him a clear lane to the right side of the basket.
Tonight's drive to the basket presented by Ulrich, Ford, Lincoln, and Pella, taking care of you since 1935. Free throw good, 17-2 Pella Christian. The foul on Metcalf was his second. Another double team, another knockaway, and another run-out layup. This time Stoltz missed it, and then an opportunity for the foul, the follow by Giddings. That was no good, and then a foul on PC. Boy, Pella Christian with some early defensive intensity win.
Well, they getting that trap just across half court and got a couple steals there. That time, same thing. They had the 3-on-1. Couldn't finish it. That was unfortunate.
Foul is called on Jack Fancher. Stoltz was in full sprint mode when he caught that throw-ahead pass. Sometimes those are tough to just get the touch at the rim. Then I thought for a minute that Giddings might follow with a dunk win.
Yeah, he had a good look, though. You would expect him to make that.
17-2 Pella Christian in total control 5 minutes into this game. Cardinal with the ball, controlled by Carson Kenny. Screen from Geider, lost the ball. Giddings almost had another steal, but Cardinal recovers. Drives on the left baseline, a little extra step, no good. Breams with the rebound for PC. Pushing it ahead, can they save it? Giddings, no, he cannot. Turnover Eagles, their second.
Right idea, but you got to execute that pass a little better than that. He just let him way too much, and Dane's fast, but he's not that fast.
Talk about tonight's creative idea drawn up by Brand Appeal. What do you like about the Eagles' defensive effort so far?
Well, they mixed it up a little between the man-to-man and the zone, and they're really doing a nice job of that trap at half court.
Tonight's creative idea drawn up by Brand Appeal. For branding, print, web, video, or interactive, call Brand Appeal. Relentless for you. 3-ball, no good. And an offensive rebound. Metcalf back up and in for 2.
Yeah, that was the first, I think their first offensive rebound. You got to do a little better job of that. Don't let them get that weak side.
An 8-4 edge on the glass for Pella Christian, and there's a travel by PC, their third turnover. And Voss checks back in for Breams at the 2:12 mark of the opening quarter. Pella Christian 17, Cardinal 4.
Benerdog's in the game too. I missed him coming in.
Kenny has it. Bright neon green shoes. Where's number 2 in Red and black for Cardinal. Drive inside, shot up and good. That's Nick Walker with the bucket.
Pella Christian's not doing a very good job with that zone of.
And Tyson DeVries fell down as the inbounds pass came his way. And Pella Christian has turned it over on 3 straight possessions.
Got to take much better care of the basketball than that. Again, they're trying to go fast and not under control. There's a difference, and right now they're just out of control.
17-6, Pella Christian with the lead. Cardinal has the ball, and we have a blocking foul on a baseline drive on Cardinal. Van Arendonk was there, and so was Gietings. And he gets called for his first foul. So, don't know that you can call it a run, but 4 points in a row for Cardinal and the basketball, down 17-6. Here's a 3 from the left corner. Got it on the inbounds.
7 point now, so just Pella Christian kind of made their own mistakes there, and that's given them the 7-point advantage here, or the 7-point run.
17-9 in favor of Pella Christian. Working it around the perimeter. DeVries into the corner. Van Arendonk drives the left baseline, dumps it down to Voss, fights his way through and flips it up. Kind of a half hook over Geider for 2.
Well, Geider did a nice job. He just stood straight up and made Josiah kind of fall back and found a little crease to flip it up over the front iron, and it went in. 1:09 to go in the first quarter. Pella Christian 19, Cardinal 9. Metcalf another 3 at the top of the key. That rattles out no good, and it's rebounded by Voss for Pella Christian. They've got 4 on 2, but Fancher just lost the handle on the ball, whiffed on the pass. Kenny races the other way, but the Eagles get 3 defenders back to prevent a run out. Cardinal ball, jumper from 17 feet is short, no good. Pops off on the weak side, rebounded by Geider, and he banks it in and it draws the foul. Stayed right with it, got that weak side board, and they're back to Fancher's. There again, he was just a little too out of control. You got to have good ball handling and stay under control.
19-11 in favor of Pella Christian, and Braxton Geider trying to convert the 3-point play. Fires the free throw, no good. Rebounded by Van Arendonk for Pella Christian. DeVries, they swing it through to Stoltz. Back to Tyson, deep right wing 3, boom! Tyson DeVries, and it's a 22-point Pella Christian first quarter. They lead 22-11.
Yeah, just nobody came out to guard him. He was well behind the line and let it go.
Now Kenny, shot fake, drives around Kakmarinsky, gets into the lane, runs over Tyson. DeVries takes the charge, and the foul is called on Carson Kenny with 15 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Got to cringe every time that happens, though, because having just come off of a concussion, you don't want to see him get hurt.
To have a Strauver Cellular Instant Radio update at the end of the first quarter. Roland Story 22, PCM 12. Here it's 22-11. Pella Christian lead and ball. Down to 5 seconds. Drive and dish. Stoltz on the feed from DeVries for 2.
Standing right there waiting for it. Nicely done.
End of the first quarter. Pella Christian 24, Cardinal 11. Live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth.
Hey there. Do you like things that offer lots of value but don't cost anything? So do we. This is why Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella now offers a lifetime powertrain warranty, free of charge with the purchase of a new Ford, Lincoln, or pre-owned vehicle, less than 6 model years old, under 100,000 miles. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own your vehicle, it's covered. Get more details today at ulrichford.com or stop by to chat with one of our friendly sales consultants. Just one more way, Ulrich Ford Lincoln and Pella is taking care of you.
At Smash Park in Pella, we have a variety of spaces of all sizes to host your next big event. Are you planning a birthday party, family reunion, bachelor party, or rehearsal dinner? Did you get put in charge of your company's next team building event? We have several spaces indoors, as well as an awesome outdoor space for when the weather warms up, all of which have big screen TVs, games, and places to enjoy food and drink with family, friends, and coworkers. Stop by and ask for me, Andrea Berry. I'd love to help you plan your next event at Smash Park in Pella.
Welcome back inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS. Tonight's game is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Windmill Print and Stitch in Pella. Windmill Print and Stitch is a locally owned decorated apparel company right here in Pella, and they're a proud partner of BSN Sports. If you need apparel for your team or business, call Phil Hemming at BSN Sports at 620-8337 or stop into the BSN Sports Windmill Print and Stitch office on Southeast 14th Street in Pella. Archer Metcalf with a drive and a bucket on the opening possession of the second quarter for Cardinal. It's 24-13. Pella Christian leads. Eagles have the ball. Aiden Stoltz, left wing three. Just long, no good. Offensive rebound, Van Arendonk. He feeds, and Kakmarinsky lays it in for two.
Boy, right on the right spot, and nice job of getting him the ball.
The scoreboard, for those of you watching on the Pella Christian YouTube channel, is short two for Cardinal. There's a three-pointer that's short, no good. Rebounded by Van Arendonk. That is the scoreboard that's in the gymnasium, and it's short two for Cardinal. Here's Tyson DeVries, left wing three. Boom, and it's 29-13 Eagles.
Just, again, standing there, nobody's going out there to guard him. They're so scared of him driving that they're letting him stand out there.
6:41 to go in the first half, and a drive and an offensive foul. Tyson DeVries hits the deck again to draw a charge.
He draws another one. I think Coach is going to have to sit him because he can't take a chance. They sit him already.
And Archer Metcalf will not sit, despite the fact that he has 3 fouls already. He's their leading scorer tonight with 9. He's also their leading scorer on the season. He's their only double-digit scorer on the year with 17 points per game, and he'll have to hit the bench with 3 first-half fouls. Well, he doesn't have to, but his coach says you are.
Just in case they accidentally get him back and they need him in the end.
Stoltz, left wing three for the Eagles. Rattles out, no good, and it's rebounded by Cardinal. Controlled by Nick Walker. Caden Cruitt is into the game for PC, and he almost got a block there, but the shot is up and good for Cardinal. Kenny scores. So Pella Christian ball, they lead 29-15. Aiden Stoltz from the right wing for 3, short, no good. Cruitt the rebound, and he tried to kick it back out, and a foul is called on the floor.
He's got that long, lanky body with long arms. He didn't have to jump much to get those rebounds. Now we're having a discussion.
Well, I think they're maybe finally checking that scoreboard situation. That
it's right now, though, right?
They had 11 in the first quarter, and they have 2 buckets here in the second quarter.
Yeah, then it's
should be 29-15. Well, while they're sorting that out, in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic, the Eagles jumped out to an 11-0 lead, and then after Cardinal got a bucket, it was 6 more in a row for Pella Christian. So at one point, they led 17-2. Right now, their largest lead of the game at 29. They do now have it corrected, so not their largest lead. 29-15. It's a 14-point lead for the Eagles, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Lob inbounds. Cruitt catches, kicks it out. Vandermolen has it. Left-hand drive. Gets inside the right elbow. Had it poked away. Picks it up near half court. Being hounded by Kenny. They get it onto the baseline for Kakmarinsky. Outside to Vandermolen. Nearly traveled on a shot fake. Up to Stoltz between the rings. 20 to shoot. Geating's out to Vandermolen. Fires a right wing 3. Too strong, no good. Offensive rebound. Kack. Stick back with the left hand, good.
Stayed right with it as he knew that ball was coming off. Went up and got it cleanly.
And Isaac Kack has 4 points. There's a drive. Oh, there's a bump by Isaac. Isaac announcing recently that he's headed to Dort to follow in Big Brother's footsteps to play football for the Defenders. And that was a bit of a half-hearted tackle attempt by the senior for PC. Cardinal to inbound with Walker. Oh, there's a steal, turnover, and then the Eagles give it right back, and Walker lays it in.
Yeah, Aiden tried to throw right back to Isaiah. I don't know why, and he should have just went up the floor with it.
31-17, Pella Christian leads. They've got the ball in the hands of Aiden Stoltz. Working it to Vandermolen on the left side. Onto the baseline for Breams. Kick out. Stoltz for three. Boom! Aiden Stoltz has 8, and it's 34-17 Eagles. Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. It's a high-scoring first quarter. Wilton 20, Mid-Prairie 20 at the end of the first quarter. And then Breams got a rebound off a miss by Cardinal, and he threw it. The Eagles weren't looking for it. Now Vandermolen for three. Boom! Lincoln Vandermolen. Pella Christian with their 7th three-pointer, sixth three-pointer of the first half, and win. It's a 20-point game, 37-17.
Yeah, right on cue. They're just, as long as they stay in that zone, they can shoot it about anything they want from outside, and Pella Christian's getting wide open looks from three.
So as we take a look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard at the end of the first quarter, Roland Story leading PCM 22-12, and Mid-Prairie and Wilton are tied 20-20 on the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Marion County's financial leader is Marion County Bank. With offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher Dallas, they're serving you and building community across the county. Coming out of a Vision for Less timeout, it's Pella Christian 37. Cardinal 17. The Eagles lead by 20 with 4:37 remaining in the first half.
Full court pressure now for Pella Christian, and trying to keep the pressure on here.
And Cardinal's able to get it into the front court. Maybe a tip pass, loose ball picked up by Dane Geetings. Cardinal with their 8th turnover. Eagles are pushing. Here's Breams, little Euro step. And an extra step, a travel is called.
You know, there's a lot of those Euro steps that are getting let go, but there's a 3rd step in most of them.
Here's what I'll say, Win. If you listen to my broadcasts, when I say Euro step, it's basically my way of saying they just got away with the travel, but they're not going to call it.
There's a way to do it without traveling, but usually they involve 3 steps, and you're never allowed 3 steps.
4:22 to go in the second quarter, 37-17. Pella Christian with the lead. Cardinal ball near half court, and that pass is way too tall for everybody and turned over by the Comets. Linville Sully boys are moving on to the next round. They beat Hillcrest Academy 55-48 on a Stravers Cellular Instant Radio update. Make sure we get that sound in there for you. There's a shot up and no good. Fancher a rebound, sticks it back up and in for 2.
Nice put back with the left hand there.
Kind of falling away. I wasn't sure he'd get enough mustard on that shot.
Well, I think he is naturally left-handed.
He is, yep. There's a drive by Hegensberg. They'll work it back out. Metcalf, or no, that's Kenny, pardon me. Metcalf on the bench with his 3 fouls. Pass back out. Shot from the left corner for 3 is short, no good. Rebound by Aiden Stoltz for PC. And now Pella Christian ahead. Geetings lays it off, and it's dropped in by Isaiah Breams for 2. Tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game brought to you by Randall Roofing. Win. Another beautifully executed fast break for PC.
Well, there's the difference, going fast and staying under control. All of those were under control.
Lincoln Vandermolen rebounds off of a miss by Cardinal. Now it's Fancher, wide open, Geetings in the corner. And they'll work it back out. That Isaiah Breams layup on a beautifully executed 2-on-1 for Pella Christian. Tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game brought to you by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. 3 ball, no good. Offensive rebound, Breams. And back in, he's got 2 straight buckets and 6 in the game.
Yeah, reached away from his body to pull that one in.
43-17 Pella Christian, and more defensive pressure leads to a missed shot and a rebound by Aiden Stoltz for Pella Christian. Into the front court, right to left for our radio audience, left to right on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Lob inside, layup opportunity for Geetings. He got bumped on his head on the way up, missed the shot, going to the line.
I thought he was going to get the shot to go easy. He was in great position, but just couldn't get it to fall. Now he's got to earn a couple points at the free throw line.
Give you a champion seed game reset. That is the 7th Cardinal foul. So Pella Christian shooting a 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Pella Christian has committed 4 fouls. Geetings' first free throw rattles in. and that makes the score 44-17 with 2:24 remaining in the second quarter. And the possession arrow on a held ball or to start the third quarter will go Pella Christian's way on a champion seed game reset. Dane Geetings with his second free throw is good. Champion Seed with local dealer J Boat is an independently owned and regionally focused seed company that strives to build and maintain the broadest portfolio of genetics and traits. Champion Seed, they only champion the best. Block shot by Voss on the drive inside and rebounded by Fancher for Pella Christian. Eagles with the ball up by 28. Fancher has it on the left wing. Skip pass, right side. Geetings for three. Was halfway down, rolled out. Offensive rebound for Pella Christian with Van Arendonk. Flip shot no good. And then a loose ball finally controlled by Telfer.
Boy, they got a couple of pretty good looks there. Couldn't get either one to go.
1:50 remaining here in the second quarter. 45-17 Pella Christian. Left-hand dribble by Hengstenberg. Gets it back out to the top of the key. Now Kenny has it on the right wing. Left-hand dribble. Almost carried it. Able to keep it alive. Now they go inside. Walker up and under move on Geetings. Misses the shot. And then Geiter over the back of Voss commits the foul. Rebound by Voss. Foul on Geiter, his first.
He had a hold of the ball, so he kind of ripped at it. Kind of got a little rough right there, but no harm intended there. Ref was all over it.
Braxton Geiter is the kind of guy that could re-break Josiah Voss's nose with a sneeze.
Yeah.
That is a big dude, number 55 in red for the Cardinal Comets. And as you said, Win, no ill intention, just going after the ball.
He had the ball and he was trying to rip it away, and but he was behind him, so that wasn't going to work.
Front end of a 1-and-1 is no good, and Fancher gets a rebound. Three ball Geetings. Boom! Deep left wing three in front of the Cardinal bench. Geetings has 11. He's the first man to cross into double figures tonight. Pellico 3 to go. Three-pointer Cardinal. Yes,
nice
Kenny
shot.
knocks it down.
Nice shot.
He's got 5. Up ahead, Geetings. Oh, he missed a bunny. That is a wide open layup from the left side. He missed it with the right hand.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve.
Yes, it is.
Maybe should have had it in the other hand.
45 seconds to go before our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. 48-20, Pella Christian leads. Telfer swings it left side to Kenny, sets a screen on DeVries. Eagles switch. Geetings defending. Kenny driving, lays it off to Geiter, lost the handle, picked up by Pella Christian on Cardinals' 10th turnover, and the Eagles can hold for one final shot with 23 seconds left in the first half. Tyson has it. Van Arendonk now back to DeVries. Now Fancher, now Tyson again at the half-court stripe. 10 seconds to go, first half. DeVries to Geetings, drives left baseline, thought about a shot, dumps it to Voss. His kick-out pass is stolen away. Chance for Walker, ahead to Kenny. It's knocked out of bounds. And at the end of the first half, it's Pella Christian 48, Cardinal 20. We'll be back with our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Vision for Less has delivered free same-day speed for over 30 years because our local lens labs are full of experienced and passionate lab techs, not to mention advanced equipment needed for the job. Simply put, your glasses can be ready the same day at no additional cost to you. On top of that, nobody beats our everyday low prices. Get 2 pairs single vision starting under $40 or 2 pairs of progressive starting under $80. Your time is valuable and quality comes faster than you think when you shop at Vision for Less.
It's the new year. Are you ready for a new job? If you're tired of sitting at a desk or doing the same repetitive factory job every single day, Sean would love to have you on the team at Menninga Pest Control to kill people's bugs. You're out and about every day. Different houses, different businesses, different jobs, killing people's bugs. Sean will even train you to make sure that you get the proper certification to kill those bugs. Interested? You know the number to call.
Call 628-3198. Menninga Pest Control.
Run Bobby to basketball. Pick up Susie from dance. If your calendar sounds like this, you need to let the professionals at Van Manen, Seaster, Meyer, and Nickel help you with your income taxes. And erase one thing from your schedule this year. They offer a convenient drop-off service, so you won't have to sit through an appointment. Just drop off your tax information between 8 and 6, Monday through Friday, or 8 to noon on Saturdays, and they'll prepare your tax returns in about a week. Then come back at your convenience to sign and file the returns.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel.
Here at U.S. Cellular, we're committed to making wireless and internet accessible to every family in every town we serve, especially in and around Pella. New prepaid plans with hotspot starting as low as $25 a month, and unlimited home internet plans now starting as low as $50 a month. Plus, you could qualify for a $30 monthly savings through the Affordable Connectivity Program. Come to Strawber Cellular for qualification and details. Strawber Cellular is your locally owned authorized agent for U.S. Cellular in downtown Pella.
Thinking of buying a home and want to learn more? Start the process by attending a free home buying seminar with Marion County Bank. Join me, Diane Rosa, and our team of home loan experts on Saturday, March 4 from 10 to 11:30 at either our Pella or Knoxville Bank locations. Our Home Starts Here seminar will cover industry and rate trends, available grant funds, loan programs, and more. RSVP by visiting our Facebook page, MarionCountyBank.com, or by giving us a call. Home Starts Here at Marion County Bank, Equal Housing Lender Member FDIC.
Are you living with pain or movement issues? Exercises and stretches aren't working? You're not alone. Hi, this is Laura, a care coordinator at Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy in Pella. I see many clients come in with your same story. They want to get back to doing what they love. I also get to see them more hope-filled than ever, getting back to living with less pain and more movement. If you're looking for a happy ending to your story, call us at 621-0230 or visit kineticedgept.com today.
Welcome inside of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. Pella Christian leads Cardinal 48-20. For tires, front end work, there are no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. Let's go inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. 5 Eagles with 6 or more points, led by Dane Geetings with 11. Tyson DeVries and Aiden Stoltz 8 each, and Josiah Voss and Isaiah Breams have 6 each. 4 for Isaac Keck-Marinsky, 3 for Lincoln Vandermolen, and 2 points for Jack Fancher for Pella Christian. 9 points for Archer Metcalf to lead the way, although he hit the bench early in the second quarter with 3 fouls. Carson Kenny has 5, 4 points for Nick Walker, and Braxton Geiter has 2. The turnovers about even. Cardinal with 10, Pella Christian with 8. 1 huge advantage for PC in the rebounding category. Pella Christian has beaten the Comets on the glass by a tune of 23-8, and they lead on the scoreboard 48-20. Inside the numbers has been delivered by Pella Fiber, where every home gets a gig. Join today at PellaFiber.com. We'll come back with more of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. Pella Christian 48, Cardinal 20 on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
At Pella Motors, we won't be beat on price, period. So if you're looking for a great deal on a brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, and saving big money makes you happy, Pella Motors will not be beat on price, period.
Since 1960, families have been choosing Pella Regional Health Center for expert maternity care and a compassionate birth experience. And we're ready to care for your family's next generation, too. Did you know you can see the same doctor throughout your prenatal care and birth experience? Your doctor and their expert team will guide your delivery in one of our beautiful birthing suites with many amenities. Choose Pella Regional Health Center and experience trusted care for yourself. To make a prenatal appointment, call 641-621-2200.
It's tax season, and H&R Block is here to make it a season worth celebrating. Whether you choose to file in person, virtually, or via drop-off, you'll get upfront, transparent pricing and expert help from tax pros that average a decade of experience. Plus, H&R Block's max refund guarantee means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. File your way with H&R Block, and tax season will feel just as good as all your favorite seasons. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Visit H&R Block, Pella, Oskaloosa.
Hi, this is Mike at Langstrad Auto Body. Winter's finally here, and along with it comes the inevitable. That's right, you've heard this before. Along with basketball and wrestling, we get bumper cars, car hockey, and even a little unwanted ditch riding. Accidents happen. At Langstrad Auto Body, we pride ourselves in getting your car in and out quickly and doing a quality repair. Our 100% satisfaction guarantee goes out the door with every vehicle. If your car is in need of some attention, come out and see us at Langstrad Auto Body. You'll be glad you did. Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for quality repair.
Because we're the best.
Grow strong with us. Lighton State Bank. Lighton State Bank.
Hi, this is Shannon at Lighton State Bank. We're excited to announce that we bumped up our rate on our Lighton interest account to 3.56% APY. If you'd like to earn up to $534 annually for doing simple things like signing up for e-statements, paying bills by ACH, and swiping your card a dozen times per month, our rewards account might be perfect for you. Lighton State Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Ann from Hearthstone, a ministry of Wesley Life. At the Cottages, one of our 3 campuses here in Pella, team members know one another, care about one another, and work together to create great experiences for our residents every day. And when you work with us, you'll be given a voice to share your expertise, plus competitive compensation, great benefits, flexibility, and more. And right now, we're offering a $5,000 hiring bonus with flexible payout options. Let's talk soon. Call me at 620-4162.
As part of our commitment to community, Pella Cooperative Electric is proud to award $1,000 scholarships to area high school seniors. If you're a high school senior in our service territory and your family receives electricity from us, check with your guidance counselor or visit our website for details. Application deadline is February 28th for Pella area students and March 17th for all other schools. Looking out for you, we're Pella Cooperative Electric.
If you're looking for a family barber that cuts, styles, and a whole lot more, come to Beeks Barbershop in downtown Pella. They have a great reputation for being the best at what they do. With Beeks Barbershop, you'll enjoy flexible hours to schedule your appointment from 6 a.m. till noon Monday through Saturday, as well as 5 to 8 p.m. Thursday evenings. But please note that reservations are required. Providing quality haircuts for men of all ages since 1993, Beeks Barbershop. It's the best seat in town.
Welcome back inside of our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. The Pella Christian boys lead Cardinal 48-20. A quick check of our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard shows a halftime score. Roland Story 41, PCM 24. And at last check at the end of the first quarter, Mid-Prairie and Wilton, the winner of this game, plays the winner of that game. They are tied at 20 at the end of the first quarter on the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Win-Beanstra, the Eagles are up by 28. This game is no longer in doubt. But as we look at our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service, what do you want to see better out of the Eagles in the final 16 minutes?
We talked about it in the pregame. You know, they got to make sure they go fast without going out of control. They did that a little better late in the second quarter, and that kind of showed as they made a nice little run again because they made 3 straight turnovers that led to 7 points for Cardinal, and you can't do that. And you can go fast, but you got to go under control, and secondly, don't get hurt.
There you go. That's our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. Check them out at their new showroom. They're just about a block west of here, 908 Roosevelt Road, the new showroom and shop for DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
We're the gurus of garage doors, DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
And that's a wrap on our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. Trevor Castle, Win Veenstra. We are live inside of the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth here on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. And we are ready for the second half of action between the Eagles and the Comets.
Starters are back in. We'll see how long Coach stays with them. If he gets it to running clock and then subs, or just goes with a normal rotation.
Pella Christian ball. Out on the left wing, 3 ball on the way, too strong, no good. That time Vandermolen was trying to start the second half like Stoltz had started the first half. Here's a steal by Tyson DeVries. Pickpocket, scoop and score on the other end.
Just outran the defense after he got the steal.
And now we've got a whistle and a bump foul called on Lincoln Vandermolen.
Yep. Tried to reach in there a little bit, got his knees tangled up with him just a little bit, then got him on the arm.
Cardinal ball right to left. It's kind of slowing the pace down in a 50-20 game. Kenny, top of the key, Metcalf, 3 ball on the way, got it. Archer Metcalf has 12, the first Cardinal into double figures and the leading scorer in tonight's game.
Well, I think he's their leading scorer on the season as well.
He is. Stoltz left corner three. Boom for the answer.
Yeah.
And Aiden Stoltz into double figures with 11. He and Keating's leading the way for PC.
I'm not sure that Cardinal would want to get into a matching three-point contest here.
Well, considering how Pella Christian has 7 and the Comets have 3, so far that's advantage Eagles. Missed shot, rebound by Geiter, and then his shot is no good. He's going to the free throw line on a PC foul.
And great position that time, and I think it was Tyson that was behind him. He wasn't going to win that battle, not from behind.
Stravers Cellular instant radio update at the end of the second quarter. It's Wilton 45, Mid Prairie 28. Big second quarter, a 25-8 advantage for Wilton.
Yeah, what happened to Mid Prairie in that second quarter?
And both free throws are no good, and it's rebounded by Pella Christian. And Vandermolen, nope, actually he made the first, pardon me, missed the second.
I thought he made the first, but I wasn't sure what the score was.
It's now 53-24, Pella Christian, and Aiden Stoltz trying to add another one. Boom! Aiden Stoltz has 4 3-pointers and 14 points, and it's 56-24 Eagles. 3 ball, no good for Cardinal. Rebound comes down, controlled by Voss. He's got 5. That's one category, as we mentioned, inside the numbers at halftime, delivered by Pella Fiber. A dominating performance on the glass for PC. Vandermolen for 3. Boom! Lincoln Vandermolen!
Oh,
come on down!
There it is, 35.
59-24, and in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. That's the magic number, as Win Veenstra just mentioned, to put running clock into effect. The Eagles are up by 35, 59-24. In case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
Drive by Metcalf, no good. Rebound by Metcalf, no good, but he's fouled on the play by, I believe, Voss. Yep.
Cardinal still working hard, crashing the board there to get that offensive rebound and put back.
Free throws coming here for Metcalf. First one is short and then pops over and in. Tonight's fan of the game, presented by Delivery.com, is Jordan Van Coten. Of course, Delivery.com, the restaurant delivery service in Pella with great local restaurants like George's, Cantoritos, Yamato, Liberty Street Kitchen, Dutch Fix, and more. And they bring fresh food right to your home or business. Jordan Van Coten, tonight's fan of the game, has won a $10 gift certificate towards their next order. Try Delivery.com this weekend and then listen to our next broadcast to see if you're our fan of the game, presented by Delivery.com. Turnover Pella Christian with 5:16 and counting here in the third quarter, 59-26 Eagles.
I think Aiden thought that Fancher was going to go to the corner, and he just stood there and he just threw it to the corner. Nobody was there.
Kenny, step back 3. Oh, that's Brick City to the right, no good. Rebounded by Vandermolen. And then Stoltz, hounded by Kenny, trying to get it back, goes to Vandermolen. Fancher flashes to the high post. They work it around into the corner instead. Skip pass near side Vandermolen. Shot fake, drives inside, picks up his dribble, turns into a double team, and draws a foul.
Boy,
and they catch Kenny.
Got bailed out there because he was going to get called for a double dribble if he didn't.
Not sure what the significance of Purple Night is for the Pella Christian student section.
Well, it's a
3 ball on the way, no good by Geatings.
I think it's Vikings stuff.
Well, there's a lot of purple and gold. I mean, and I'm a big Vikings fan, so sign me up for that program. Oh, here's a drive and a left-hand shot. Metcalf for 2.
It may have something to do with Scott being from Minnesota, too.
I wondered.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Frank confirms. 3 ball, Vandermolen sets and shoots, no good. And on the other end, a shot no good. Yeah, so Scott Sprunk a big. Had I known when I got plenty of Vikings gear, I could have loaded this whole booth up with Vikings apparel for tonight's game.
You know, if it had been a Twins thing, I would have went along with you, but I'm not sure about the Vikings.
There's always next year, Win. Here's Kenny to the line after a foul is whistled on Lincoln Vandermolen. 59-29. The clock does stop at timeouts and free throws. First one good by Kenny. He's got 6 points. Archer Metcalf tonight, 16 points. Second free throw is good. It rolls around and in. Comets 5 of 6 at the line in the quarter after not attempting one in the first half.
Yeah, and Metcalf's been kind of the bright spot, and they just haven't got enough of them.
Here's Van Arendonk for 3. Boom! Win on those wings. Cardinal is just leaving PC wide open.
It don't matter who's standing there. They're not getting out there to him. They're really focused on collapsing to that drive to the lane, though.
Partially blocked shot. Van Arendonk rebounds for Pella Christian. Eagles lead 62-30. Stoltz to Kakmarinsky. Tries to get it inside to Fancher. Great catch by Jack. Those two connected so many times on the gridiron. Couldn't finish it. And then on the other end, Kenny, a run-out layup is good.
Yeah, Isaiah's got to finish that one solid. He just did not put that putback up there quick. It was a tough shot for Fancher, but Isaiah should have easily made that second shot.
Here's a 3 by Stoltz. Boom! Aiden Stoltz again. 3 in the quarter. 17 points in the game.
You know, if this was a close game, Cardinal would have to come out of that zone and start guarding them out there because they're just tearing them up.
Turnover Cardinal, 2:44 remaining here in the third quarter. 65-32 Eagles on a champion seed game reset. Pella Christian has committed 4 fouls, just 1 for the Comets, and the possession arrow is with Cardinal. Running clock is in effect, under 2.5 to go on a champion seed game reset. Pella Christian ball with Stoltz. And now to DeVries, back to Stoltz, back to Tyson, back to Aiden. Fires a deep 3, short, no good. Offensive rebound, Kakmarinsky. He kicks it back out. DeVries drives inside, can't get the floater to go, and it's rebounded by Telfer.
Blocked. Oh, and then
a
they're going to
foul
call
on a closeout on Van Arendonk.
He blocked it clean, but he came down on him after he blocked it.
Hey, congratulations, Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update. Jackson Van Clay of Pella win over Nick Rebick of Marshalltown, and he's into the consolation quarterfinals. So Jackson Van Clay is guaranteed a top 8 finish in the Class 3A state wrestling tournament at 170 pounds. First free throw by Kenny is good. Second free throw by Kenny is good, and he has 1 more coming. Clock stopped with 1:57 to go here in the third quarter. Pella Christian leads 65-34. Third free throw by Kenny is good, so he knocks down all 3. They're doing some damage at the line here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they're making their free throws. Got to keep them off the line.
8 out of 9 from the free throw line and 7 points from the field. They've got 15 in the quarter, had only 20 all of the first half. Croyd feeds Van Arendonk. And then a foul is called, and Pella Christian will go to the line.
Yeah, nice feed there. Maybe got it a little bit late to Van Arendonk, and he wasn't going to be able to get it off the glass. He ends up getting the foul instead.
And that foul was called on Kenny. And Van Arendonk with 2 free throws coming. First one short, no good. Pella Christian 3 of 6 at the free throw line tonight. Second free throw, also no good. And rebounded by Cardinal.
Yeah, that didn't even look good. The form was not good on that shot.
65-35. Pella Christian is in complete control. Running clock is in effect. Comets have it with Kenny. Send it back out. Controlled by Metcalf. Now Telfer has it. And out to the half-court line where Kenny controls. Henstenberg inside to Geider, lost the handle on the ball. Turnover number 13 out of Cardinal. Van Arendonk the other way, misses a runner. Rebound loose, controlled by Tyson DeVries for PC. Into the corner. Back out to Tyson, right wing 3. That's off to the right, no good. Long rebound, though, tracked down by Van Arendonk. He leads all players with 6 boards tonight for Pella Christian. Now DeVries in the lane, dumps it to Cack. Extra pass, Croyd. Left-hand shot, no good, and he's going to the line.
Well, he was under the backboard. I don't know how he flipped it up there to get it off the glass in the first place, but it didn't go in.
And so Caden Croyd will have a chance at his first point tonight. Free throw number 1, too strong, no good. 3 of 8 at the line for PC. Not going to matter in a 30-point game, but
But
you don't want to set a precedent
here. Earlier in the year that they didn't make free throws too, and you've got to get down and finish them. As the games get closer, you're going to want to make all of them.
Trey Van Manen checks into the game for the first time. Croyd's second free throw, and he gets the friendly roll and into the score column here in the postseason.
A lot of arc on it and made it fall over the front.
66-35, Pella Christian rolling. Late third quarter, inside of a minute to go. Telfer, wraparound pass controlled by Ratchford. Back out to Kenny. Now a three ball on the way. Metcalf, too strong, no good. Rebound controlled by Aiden Stoltz for PC. And the Eagles can hold for one final shot if they wish. Nope, they're going to push it. Van Manen underneath the bucket. Reverse layup, couldn't get the English. And then out of bounds off Kakmarinsky.
Yeah. Isaac was right there to get the offensive rebound and didn't come down with it.
.11 seconds to go, third quarter. Metcalf to Kenny. Left-hand dribble, down to 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Metcalf, 15-foot baseline jumper, yes. Archer Metcalf, 9 in the quarter, 18 in the game, but it is all Eagles. Pella Christian 66, Cardinal 37 at the end of the third quarter, live inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS and Pella Christian YouTube.
Jerry and Lucy Ellis of Pella recently built a new home with the help of Mike Blum with cabinet design and Wood Harbor Cabinetry. Lucy says Mike's showroom has options for any taste or budget.
I hadn't looked at tile or ceramic or anything like that for many years, and my goodness, the choices that you have, it's mind-boggling. But we love it. He has a very, very nice showroom.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the cabinet guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
Vision for Less has delivered free same-day speed for over 30 years because our local lens labs are full of experienced and passionate lab techs, not to mention advanced equipment needed for the job. Simply put, your glasses can be ready the same day at no additional cost to you. On top of that, nobody beats our everyday low prices. Get 2 pairs single vision starting under $40 or 2 pairs of progressive starting under $80. Your time is valuable and quality comes faster than you think when you shop at Vision for Less.
Welcome back inside of our Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on 92.1 KRLS. We do have a Strawber Cellular Instant Radio update. Also at the end of the third quarter, it is Roland Story 57, PCM 36. And Caleb Van Arendonk scores.
Stole the ball and went down the floor and made a layup.
Pretty good way to do it. Running clock is in effect here early in the fourth quarter. There's another steal, this one by Trey Van Manen. He races ahead, fakes the pass, misses the layup. Croyd got the rebound, kicks it back out, drive by Van Arendonk, and kick back out to Van Manen. They'll set up the offense with Aiden Stoltz near half court. Left side Van Manen, and his baseline pass is stolen away.
But then Caleb took it right back, or Stoltz took it right back.
And here comes PC, Aiden Stoltz into the lane, back up top to Van Arendonk. 1 minute gone by here in the fourth quarter with Pella Christian leading 68-37. Inside, Kakmarinsky banks it in for 2.
Well, that was really well done. Almost made it look too easy.
70-37, Pella Christian putting up a big number here tonight. There's a shot that's no good. Rebound by Croyd for PC. Lob inside, Kakmarinsky again! And Isaac Kakmarinsky has 8.
And the uniforms all came off the bottom 4 players.
Yep, here come the reserves for PC. Kenny guarded by Van Manen. 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter, and a turnover by Cardinal, their third of the quarter, 17th of the game. Deacon Branderhorst is in. Cooper Sprunk is in. Certainly an emotional night for that young man. Just lost his father earlier this week. Try to catch all these numbers here. Wyatt Snyder is in, and Landon Franzman is in as well. And
Van
Manen stayed in the game. Yep. 3 ball on the way. No good. That one missed by Branderhorst. And a rebound attempt. Franzman lost it out of bounds.
Ooh, I think he knocked it off Cardinal guy, but the ref didn't see it that way.
In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. This will go down as a wire-to-wire win for Pella Christian. They opened up an 11-0 lead and 17-2 lead to start the game. And right now they lead 72-37, in case you missed it, presented by Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarian.
There's a drive and a layup by Roop for Cardinal. And with 5:10 to go in the game, Pella Christian leads 72-39. Van Manen kicks it back out into the corner. Branderhorst will fire another three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Sprunk for PC. They get it into Sprunk's hands in the lane. Puts up a jump shot. Just a little too strong, no good. And Geider controls for the Comets. Pella Christian's high water mark on the year was a 73-point effort, both against Knoxville and Van Meter. They are one bucket away from breaking that mark here tonight.
They probably will get there, but you never know.
Especially with running clock. Here's Kenny on a drive and a bucket, and it's our reserves against their starters right now. Here's a three ball, letting it fly. Boom!
There it is.
Wyatt Snyder from downtown, bang!
They're not running any clock either. You notice that?
They're playing.
These guys want to get some points in the book. They might not ever get another chance to play this year.
75-41, a new high water mark this year for Pella Christian offensively. Kenny, he'll fire a deep 25-foot three, no good. Geider battling for the rebound, and Franzman controls for PC. 3:59 to go here with running clock in the fourth quarter. Drive inside by Sprunk. Little jump stop. Shot
Traveled.
is good,
Yeah, no.
but he traveled.
Yeah, he did the jump stop, and then he jumped to the side after that. That's one more than you're allowed.
They'd let John Morant get away with that, but not Cooper Sprunk.
Anybody in the NBA would have got away with it.
3:38 to go in the fourth quarter. 75-41, Pella Christian leads. Kenny drives around Van Manen, lowers his shoulder into him, kicks it back out. Three ball partially blocked and rebounded by Snyder. Pella Christian running and gunning. Here comes Sprunk. Lean in shot. Oh, rattles out, no good. And the rebound is off to Pella Christian on the team rebound.
Yeah, I thought Snyder actually knocked that one out of bounds, but I thought he was fouled too. So.
Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update win. It looks like a trip to Wilton Tuesday night. Wilton 68, Mid-Prairie 40 at the end of the third quarter on a Stravers Cellular Instant Radio Update.
Yeah, I heard that game might be played in Williamsburg though. So.
Oh, okay.
Usually they go neutral at that point.
All right, PC ball, three ball on, that's well off the mark. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Chase Kaufman for Cardinal. 2:36 to go here in quarter number 4. 75-41, Pella Christian. As you're listening to Pella Christian basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM, KRLS Knoxville Pella, and KRLS HD1 Knoxville Pella. A missed shot, rebound goes out of bounds to Cardinal on the team rebound.
Thought maybe that Branderhorst got fouled. Instead, they said the ball went out off of him. I think the Cardinal guy actually knocked it out. But the clock is running.
Cardinal has the basketball, working from right to left. Loose ball on the floor. Branderhorst dives after it and stolen away. And then Cardinal, wow, Kenny, a Superman dive down by 34 points with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Just an absolute reckless abandonment in front of the Pella Christian student section. Could not save it, and it's Eagle ball.
He was going to give it his effort.
When was the last time you dove like that, Win?
Into a swimming pool about 35 years ago.
Minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. PC ball, pass is tipped, loose on the floor, still loose, picked up by the Eagles. Wow. And when we've got a whistle.
No, they're gonna call in. Oh, they're gonna call a foul.
They're gonna call Geider for a foul.
Wow.
With a minute 18 to go.
I thought they were gonna call the travel because I thought he traveled when he took off.
Well, he did, or at least I am with you, but they called Geider first for the foul.
Yeah.
Minute 18 to go in the fourth quarter. Pella Christian will be heading on to the Class 2A Sub-State 6 semifinals against Wilton as they lead 75-41 to the Eagles. Wilton leads Mid-Prairie 68-40 at the end of the third quarter. Drive inside. Oh, big block by Geiter, but he got a lot of body as well.
On the follow-through, I think he got him on the head, maybe with the swing.
Wyatt Snyder is headed to the line. One final champion seed game reset as the clock stops with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. Pella Christian 75, Cardinal 41 on a champion seed game reset. First free throw by Snyder is good. He's got 4 points. Got our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show coming up. We'll have tonight's Hormel Foods radio key play and player of the game. Tonight's final stats presented by the Verduff Agency. We'll take a look at the road ahead presented by Pella Motors and go in closing presented by Light State Bank, along with a chat with Eagles head coach J.D. Bohr, powered by Hy-Vee, as part of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. Second free throw no good by Snyder, and with 1 minute to go, it's Pella Christian 76, Cardinal 41. And the Comets have emptied their bench as well.
Yeah, just don't foul here.
Here's a 3 ball on the way by Walker. That's short and will go out of bounds to PC. Well, Win, this is what you wanted in the postseason opener.
Yeah, like I said, you got everybody in the game, didn't get anybody hurt, worked out a few bugs, and now they can prepare for their game next week.
Snyder for 3. Boom!
Ooh, nice.
Wyatt Snyder making the most of his opportunity. He's got 7, and the Eagles with their largest lead at 79-41. Down to 19 seconds to go in the game. If they don't want to, Cardinal does not have to shoot. They might not even get a chance as it's loose on the floor. And we've got a tie-up and a jump ball with 7.7 seconds to go. Possession arrow to the Comets.
Yeah. Terry stopped the clock. I'm not quite sure why. There he started again.
Possession of the Eagles. Into the front court for Snyder. Cooper Sprunk at the buzzer! Dang it, that would have been a way to end that game. But the final score is Pella Christian 79 and Cardinal 41, and the Eagles are on to the sub-state semifinals. We're on to the Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show when we come back on 92.1 KRLS.
Delicious espresso and coffee drinks are at your local Scooters Coffee in Pella. Try our signature Caramelicious espresso drink, which can be hot, iced, or blended, especially in the colder weather. Scooters Coffee in Pella has you covered with Red Bull infusions like Blue Raspberry, Desert Pear, and more. Be sure to try the Vertigo Smoothie, breakfast sandwiches, pastries, and other sweets that are also available. Drive on through Scooters Coffee by the Fairway on the west side of Pella. Be amazing.
With our upgraded Cardinal gas pumps at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella, we now have more fuel choices than ever before. Our standard pumps now offer Unleaded Plus, Unleaded 88, E85, and premium gas. And our diesel pump has 5 different diesel blends available. Our pumps are also faster than ever, with no waiting for the pumps to prime. But one thing hasn't changed. Our Two Rivers local card users still save 4 cents on every gallon every time they fill up. Thank you for supporting Pella's only locally owned gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative.
Win winter with the Toro Power Clear Single Stage Snowblower that is loaded with power in a compact size. They are easily maneuverable and clear snow down to the pavement. Get your power clear at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment in Pella. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Weather any storm with the Toro Flex Force electric snowblower that has the most powerful 60-volt battery in its class. Plus, you get the same rugged construction as Toro's gas-powered models. Get your Flex Force snowblower at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Hey there, do you like things that offer lots of value but don't cost anything? So do we. This is why Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella now offers a lifetime powertrain warranty, free of charge with the purchase of a new Ford, Lincoln, or pre-owned vehicle, less than 6 model years old, under 100,000 miles. And lifetime means lifetime. As long as you own your vehicle, it's covered. Get more details today at ulrichford.com or stop by to chat with one of our friendly sales consultants. Just one more way, Ulrich Ford Lincoln in Pella is taking care of you.
Hi, this is Levi Spain with Spain Painting in Pella, your local exterior painting experts. Winter in Iowa doesn't lend itself to doing much painting outside, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't chat. Winter is when a lot of people are planning for their spring projects. So if you're thinking about painting your house, now is a great time for me to come and talk about some ideas and give you an estimate. You can learn more about us and see some of our work by visiting spain-painting.com. Spain Painting, exteriors done with integrity.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote,
Saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask me, Chad Klein, at the Verduff Agency in Pella, if auto owners make sense for you.
These days, every cent matters. At Community First Credit Union, we make it easy for you to save your cents with our Change Counts program. How? When you make purchases with your C-First debit card, we'll round up the purchase to the next dollar and deposit the difference into a C-First savings account of your choice. So, how much will you save? Start making your change count and enroll today. Go to c1stcu.com for details. Federally insured by the NCUA Equal Housing Opportunity.
Is your company looking for solutions to remove the cost and risk from the supply chain? Fastenal and Pella is ready to invest in your success with a great local service team, the latest point-of-use technologies, and a custom material management program that fits your unique operations. Discover a leaner, more resilient supply chain by reaching out to the local Pella Fastenal team. Fastenal, proudly serving the great companies of Pella and Marion County for over 20 years.
Welcome to the Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. The Pella Christian boys basketball team has defeated Cardinal 79-41 in the opening of the Class 2A Sub-State 6 tournament for the Eagles. And at Cabinet Design of Pella, they expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy at Cabinet Design of Pella. Let's take a look at our Hormel Foods radio key play and player of the game. And the key play of the game tonight win was the long ball for PC. They made 14 three-point baskets, and our key player of the game made 5 of them. Aiden Stoltz with 17 points as the Eagles win 79-41.
Yeah, Aiden came out and hit that first 3 right in the corner to start the game, and yeah, you know, you could just see that if Cardinal was going to stay in that zone, that Pella Christian was going to shoot him out of it. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I don't know how many we missed, but we were willing and did take a lot of three-pointers, and most of them wide open, uncontested.
But I didn't keep any rebounds, and I don't think we did that tremendous number of offensive rebounds, but we got several stickbacks on the misses that we did get. So, you know, they knew they had an advantage both inside and outside, and they actually made it work to their advantage all night.
And that's our Hormel Foods radio key play and player of the game. Looking for a key to your new career? Visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. Tonight's final stats are presented by the Verduff Agency. Pella Christian put 11 players in the scorebook, led by Stoltz, 17 points, 11 from Dane Geetings, 10 from Tyson DeVries, 8 from Isaac Kakmarinsky, 7 points for Wyatt Snyder late in the fourth quarter, 6 each for Lincoln Vandermolen, Josiah Voss, and Isaiah Breams, 5 points for Caleb Van Arendonk, 2 points for Jack Fancher, and 1 for Caden Croyd. Pella Christian out-rebounded Cardinal 36-21, and the Comets were led by Archer Metcalf with 18 and Carson Kenny with 14. Tonight's final stats presented by the Verduff Agency. Let Chad, Lance, or Larry examine your stats and customize an insurance plan for you at the Verduff Agency, providing complete courteous service to the Pella area for nearly 100 years. Win, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your evening. It was fun.
It was fun.
Maybe we'll see you down the road.
Well, you know, baseball and softball is not that far behind.
There you go.
I don't think we're going to do any track, soccer, or golf, right?
No. Well, maybe I'll see you at Wells Fargo Arena. How about that?
There you go.
All right, Win Veenstra is out. J.D. Bohr is in 1 minute inside of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. Eagles 79, Cardinal 41.
The Pella community features wonderful Dutch architecture all around town, but there's one place in downtown Pella that takes you right into the heart of Amsterdam. A beautiful brick walk featuring a winding canal, a working drawbridge, and a classic old-world atmosphere. Welcome to the Molengracht, home to Pella's finest lodging at the Amsterdam Hotel. Dining with Liberty Street Kitchen and Oriental Express, Beautiful You Salon, Pella Nail Salon, the Pella Window and Door Showroom, and many service businesses. You can even take in a movie at Pella Cinemas. Good luck to our local sports teams from the Molengracht in Pella.
With today's interest rates, if you're selling your home and moving, it's as important as ever to make sure that you're bringing as much equity across into your new home. Hi, this is Sarah with Pella Real Estate Services. I recently helped someone sell their home in the Boss Landing community for $405,000. Using our Pres Listing Advantage, they saved $9,150. When it's time to sell your home, call 628-1BUI and use the Pres Listing Advantage at Pella Real Estate Services.
Welcome back inside of the Cabinet Design of Pella Radio postgame show. We are live on 92.1 KRLS and the Pella Christian YouTube channel. It's our continuing coverage of Pella Christian basketball as we're joined now by Eagles boys coach J.D. Bohr. Our interview powered by Hy-Vee following Friday night's 79-41 victory for the Eagles over Cardinal in the Class 2A Sub-State 6 quarterfinals. Coach, congratulations on a playoff victory. I know those are always sweet. What'd you think about this one?
Yeah, just really proud of our team. It's been a really tough week. It's been an emotional week. And just you're never sure how that's going to go, right? Some things that are a lot bigger than basketball that these guys have been dealing with this week, and it's been tough, and I'm proud of the way that these guys have hung together. I'm proud of the way that they've continued to love and support each other through these challenges. And, tonight, it's a mixed bag of emotions taking the floor, and I'm just really proud of the way that they competed really hard, and were able to come out on top tonight.
Of course, Coach, talking about the loss of Scott Sprunk, Cooper's dad, earlier this week at the age of 51. How do you try to help these young men navigate a situation like that?
I'm happy to be in a place like Pella Christian where we can talk about faith and we can talk about the hope that comes in the resurrection, and we can just live in hope, and I think we've talked a lot about that, and then there's moments where we talk about basketball, right? Because that is an escape for a lot of these guys, and certainly for Cooper as well. When he's around, he's here because he wants to play basketball, right? And so that's what we do, we try to get focused on that. So certainly some things to navigate, but these guys have responded so well to it, and as high school kids to go through a challenge like this, obviously for Cooper, for his friends as well. I'm just so proud of the way that they've managed themselves and handled, today was a really hard day. And I was proud of the way that they've supported each other all the way through today. And it was cool to have a good game out here tonight to kind of finish that off.
And it's sometimes very difficult to segue from a real situation like that into talking about basketball, but that's what we have to do. Yep. And it makes the other adversity that your team has faced over these last couple of weeks seem insignificant. But as we talk basketball, the reintroduction of Tyson DeVries and Josiah Voss to this team, what kind of a challenge was it working those guys back in after having been out for a couple of weeks?
No doubt. There's certainly been some challenges on the floor as well, these last few weeks. And I thought, it's nice to have a healthy group out there again. Those guys were excited to get back out there, and tonight it was important for us to kind of just ease their way into it, right? Not throw too much at them early on. I thought both of those guys did an excellent job of that. I thought we had some other guys play well too, which is good to see that I think some other guys stepped up in their absences, and now we can kind of bring that together and hopefully get to a point here where we're playing our best basketball. So it's really just, this team effort. It's been a lot about the team, and that's going to be important moving forward as well.
Well, as we talk about those two, Tyson and Josiah, I always wonder how kids are going to react coming back from an injury. Right. And Tyson, out with a concussion, he stood in and took 2 charges and was the same, aggressive self going to the rim. And boy, if you didn't know Josiah had a broken nose, you wouldn't have known it, right? Because he was mixing it up in there as well.
Yeah, that was good to see. You just never know, right? You never know how that's going to go. They've been practicing a little bit, and we've seen some good things there. But it's a little different when you get under the lights here, and the level of physicality picks up a little bit. And both of those guys handled that really well here tonight.
You hit 14 three-point baskets. Cardinal just didn't seem like they were interested in coming out of that zone, and your guys willing to let it fly.
Yeah, it felt like we were shooting a ton of threes, and we were.
You were?
We were. Yeah, we made 14. We shot a lot of them. And we talked about getting more paint touches and what that can look like. the problem is that we just had great shooters who had great shots, you know, so they had to take them, and they did, and luckily we were able to continue to knock them down. But I think that's a good confidence boost for us as well, because I do think we're a team that can shoot the ball really well. At times we've been a little bit streaky this season, but hopefully this can kind of propel us forward as we continue to mix in different things. Of course, we won't always see a zone like this. We'll see different defenses, so we'll have to be able to stay balanced. But when you can extend the defense with a perimeter shot, that seems to open a lot of things up moving forward.
This game kind of got out of hand early, you know, double digits, basically, right, you know, the first 3 minutes of the game and in total control. So a lot of things went well. Anything that concerned you tonight, or that you're, you know, points of emphasis moving forward?
Yeah, you know, I thought we could have been better on the defensive end at times. It felt like there was just a few stretches where, I don't know if it was a lineup thing, it just felt like we lost our energy on the defensive end. And we talked about it at halftime. If you want to win games in late February and early March, you got to be an excellent defensive team. Like, you can't just be, oh, you know, we got a nice lead, this is okay. Like, you got to be able to really, really compete on the defensive end. And certainly we will moving forward. So that's going to be a point of emphasis that we'll have to make.
And last thing about this game, nice to be able to clear the bench at the end and get some of those guys in. And hat tip to Wyatt Snyder, who took advantage with 7 points. Yeah,
you know, Wyatt knocked down some shots. I thought other guys played really hard on the defensive end too. Actually, they were getting more stops than some of the other guys, so that was good. Those guys work really hard in practice. And I tell you what, this time of year, it's so important to have those guys. Like, you're doing a lot more scout team specific stuff, at least we do. Like, we start to do things a little bit differently in practice, and we're really focused on those things in practice. And when you can have a group of guys that go out there and compete really hard, it really helps your team, you know. And we're going to face really good teams from here on out. And, you know, will they get that much time on the floor? Probably not, you know. So I was happy to see those guys go out there and play well at the end.
Final score here on Friday night, Pella Christian beats Cardinal 79-41. Up next for the Eagles is a rematch with Wilton. That game will be played on Tuesday night at Williamsburg High School. Wilton, a runaway victory over Mid-Prairie here tonight. This is a rematch for Pella Christian, folks. The Eagles a 61-56 road victory at Wilton a week before Christmas. What does that game tell you about what might happen on Tuesday night, and what's your expectation for your club, Coach?
Well, you know, as any season goes, you feel like you're probably a lot different than you were in December. I'm assuming Wilton probably feels the same way. One thing it does tell us is that their big man, Caden Kirkman, is really, really good. We learned that one. Man, he is an excellent player, and you know what? They surround him with a couple other really nice pieces too. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's nice to know, you know that you can beat them, especially a good team like that. It's nice to have that confidence that you can go out there and do it. But as far as game planning goes, you're kind of always just starting over, right? You're not necessarily carrying anything back into it. So we'll be ready to go. I'm excited for that one on Tuesday.
What will you have to do well to be able to be talking in this post-game show Tuesday night about a victory?
Man, it'd be great if we could shoot the ball like we did tonight. That always helps. But rebounding is going to be a really big key in that game. And then I think just our interior defense will be challenged because of Kirkman and some of those other guys that they bring. So we're going to have to protect the basket. We're going to have to rebound really well, and then hopefully knock down some shots and get the offense rolling.
All right, great start to the postseason tonight, Coach. Good luck down the road. Congrats on the victory.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, thank you.
J.D. Bohr, head coach of the victorious Pella Christian boys basketball team. Our interview powered by Hy-Vee as the Eagles win in round 1 on Friday night. Pella Christian 79, Cardinal 41. We'll be back with more of our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. We'll take a look at the road ahead presented by Pella Motors and go in closing presented by Light and State Bank when we come back to wrap it up.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
When you eat at Culver's, you're enjoying fresh food, not just fast food. I'm Tim Grotenhuis, owner of Culver's Restaurant in Pella, and we pride ourselves on making your order fresh every time. Our never frozen burgers are made fresh just the way you want it. Our chicken sandwiches and chicken strips are made fresh. We don't make them ahead of time and let them sit under a warmer. And we slow turn our frozen custard in small batches all day so it's at its very best. What can we make fresh for you today at Culver's Restaurant in Pella?
Norm Rosendahl Tiling has been installing and servicing farm field tile and septic systems for more than 40 years. Tim is also a certified time of transfer inspector by the state of Iowa. So if you're considering buying or selling a property with the septic system, they can handle the inspection and give you an estimate on any changes or repairs that may need to be done as well. Tim and the guys can help with many facets of new construction too. For your free estimate, call Norm Rosendahl Tiling in Monroe at 641-259-2651.
As interest rates continue to rise, 0% interest sounds even better, don't you think? At Bruxford's Home Center, we're offering 0% interest for 24 months on any bedding, furniture, or flooring purchases of $1,999 or more made by March 31st. Monthly payments are required. Just stop in and ask any of our sales associates for details. 0% financing is available right now on bedding, furniture, and flooring at Bruxford's Home Center in Pella.
Welcome back for one final time to our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. A last look at our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Pella Christian has beaten Cardinal 79-41. Our Highway 163 2A rival PCM, their season is over as Roland Story defeated the Mustangs 67-46. And Wilton beat Mid Prairie 83-61. So that takes us to the road ahead presented by Pella Motors. It'll be Pella Christian and Wilton Tuesday night at Williamsburg High School. Tyler Crabb and Wynn Veenstra will have the play-by-play. The station to be determined. The Pella High girls play tomorrow night. If they win, they will also play on Tuesday night, and that game would be to go to the state tournament. So it would be live on 92.1 KRLS with Pella Christian on the KRLS 2 stream. If Pella gets upset tomorrow night by Winterset and is not playing on Tuesday, the Eagles will be right back here on 92.1 KRLS. But either way, we'll have coverage, 6:30 pregame show, and 7 o'clock for the opening tip of Pella Christian and Wilton Tuesday night in Williamsburg on the road ahead presented by Pella Motors, where you'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee. As we go in closing presented by Lighton State Bank, Pella Christian started with an 11-0 run. They led 17-2 midway through the first quarter, 24-11 at the end of the first, 48-20 at halftime, got running clock into effect in the second half, and the Eagles win 79-41 as Cardinal wraps up its season at 6-18, and Pella Christian improves to 13-9. In closing has been presented by Lighton State Bank. Grow strong with us. That'll do it for our Cabinet Design of Pella radio postgame show. At Cabinet Design of Pella, they expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations. Call Mike Blom, the cabinet guy, at Cabinet Design of Pella. For Wynn Veenstra and Frank and the entire crew at the Pella Christian YouTube channel, my name is Trevor Castle. Thanks for listening to Eagle Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa, on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage and the home of the Eagles, 92.1 KRLS.